Hey, you never had a friend like me.
Watch out! You done wound me up.
What's going on, everyone? Welcome to a brand new Blu-ray revisiting review for you guys today. Just like I do with a lot of different movies, anytime I get these movies early, I like to kind of dive back in, especially when I enjoyed them, and kind of dive in and revisit them to see if they hold up from the theater when they come out on Blu-ray. Because this week, Aladdin 2019 actually is coming back out on 4K Blu-ray Steelbooks and all sorts of the great things like that. And also, they are re-releasing the animated version of Aladdin, but I already own it. So that's a definite pickup for you. I mean, the original Aladdin's like one of the best animated films of all time, which is why I was really nervous about this one. The trailers did not sell me too much on this movie. Like, I liked them, but I wasn't like sold on them, and I was quite nervous when I saw the Blue Genie. And that's the truth. When I was so nervous when I went to see this movie, because I love the original Aladdin. It is one of my favorite animated films of all time, and I was definitely sitting there going, please don't fail me. Even though I really love the cast in here, Naomi Scott, Messina Musu, and even Will Smith himself in here as the genie, you have an all-star cast here. You have Guy Ritchie directing, which honestly, a lot of people give Guy Ritchie crap. I like him a lot. I like his direction, and really, I've enjoyed quite a bit of his films. So I was really looking forward to this. And if you see my previous review, when I first initially saw this in the theater, I enjoyed the hell out of it. I think this is a good movie. It captures the essence of the animation while pouring it into a live action film, and also in general still infusing new elements to it. And that's how you make a live action remake of an animated film. That's how you do it. You keep the same personality, you keep the soul of it, you keep what it is, and you keep that cartoony feel just a bit while tinkering it to a little bit of a live action audience. You get it right. There's a nice balance in there, and you know, I give major props for Guy Ritchie. This film did work for me. It's not going to work for everyone. I know that. Did not work for everyone. You see that damn Rotten Tomatoes score. But for me, I have to infuse that if you have not seen this film yet and you're a major fan of the original, this is a must buy. And I'm saying that as a fan. Like, I really enjoyed this new Aladdin film. Not everyone did. And I know that for sure. I know that 100%. And even rewatching it, I know there's issues to it. There's just a couple things that I would change here and there. There's a couple little moments with the musical numbers that I would change and some of the story elements, but really, it's the original film, but with the same personality. And I say that same personality because I feel like a lot of these Disney live action films have missed out on that. And this was one of the only ones that have actually captured that essence that really dragged me into this film and grabbed me and never let go. And one of the biggest things about this film, that why it works, are the musical numbers. There's one musical number in here that doesn't work too well, and that's Prince Ali. I don't really care for that one, but everything else in here, while it's overly CGI'd and whatnot, I'm all for that. I know what this film is. I got what it is, and what I wanted from this film, I got. And the sequence, the musical number in here that I just absolutely love, it's one of my favorite Disney songs of all time, it is You Never Got a Friend Like Me. It's great in the animated version, and I love it in this version. Version that ever since I heard Will Smith's version of it, I can't stop singing along to it. Ain't never got a friend like me. That's very cringy. I'm very sorry for that. And really, when you come down to this film, it's large, it's colorful, and it's a load of fun. I think if you are a father or a mother and your kids love this film, it's a must-buy. You have to go pick it up. There's some nice new deleted scenes in there, and even an additional song that was not in the original version that I overall really appreciate and actually really enjoyed this time around. Even people who didn't get to check this out in the theater because they're just so done with the live action, at least rent it for most buy. I mean, you look at this, and Aladdin might not change too much, but it does expand on certain character stories, especially when it comes to Genie and Princess Jasmine. Those are the two biggest dynamics that are kind of changed in here, and Princess Jasmine gets a lot more to do, which thank God, because Naomi Scott nailed the role. Some people will be like, well, you can never replace Robin Williams. You can't, and you can definitely tell that Will Smith takes his character into his own territory while also honoring the fantastic Robin Williams, because really, Genie from the original anime film will never be replaced because he's seriously one of the best cartoon characters ever made. Like I like to mention in every single one of these revisitings that I do, it has to be the bloopers and the gag reel. That is something that you really should check out for any movie in general, but really for this one, there is so much fun to be had on set, and you kind of just see it behind the scenes, and you're like, that looks like so much fun to work on. You're going to enjoy the hell out of this movie. Families will enjoy it as well. You're going to watch this movie, you're going to have a smile on your face. Big film cinephiles, though, might despise this movie. I like to consider myself that sometimes, but I like this movie. I enjoyed it. I don't think it's as good as the original, but I think it does hold to the mantle of what these live action remakes should be. So with all that said, this is a definitely must pick up. I still stick with my B+ rating, and I think with this film overall, it's still a bunch of fun and load of colorfulness to it. I really can't wait to rewatch this one. This is like the few live action remakes that I actually do want to show people because it does carry that same essence again. Filled with charisma, it's filled with love, laughter, and just a bunch of fun in there. And it, in the same sense, it feels like a Guy Ritchie film infused with the Aladdin tale, and I'm all for that. Let me know, guys, is this a film that you guys are going to be picking up this weekend? Let me know down below what version you're picking it up. Are you just picking up the animated version? Are you picking up both? Are you picking up just the live action? Or which Steelbook or Target exclusive are you picking up this weekend, guys? Make sure to comment down below and let me know what you guys thought of this film as well. Do you guys like it in the theater? Have you guys not seen it yet? Let's talk about it down below. Thank you guys again so much for watching this. Make sure to hit that like and subscribe, and if you guys are new here, check out Sandwich on Films on how to see films early, and in general, tons of giveaways that we give out over there. Big thank you to all my Patreon supporters, and again, a big thank you to you guys for watching this video. So, of course, until next time, stay classy.